all set to go. Forget the starting soon screen. We're just starting straight up. Today we're playing a little bit of 3062, continuing where we were last time. Sorry I haven't been around lately. Again, the internet's been up and down. I didn't know for sure if I was going to be able to go today or not. Hold on, it looks like I'm still having some problems. Looks like we're live there. Why aren't we live for my chat bot? Okay, let me close it down and restart the chat bot. That's kind of why I'm starting a little early. Woo! Hello, Windows. It's been kind of an odd day today. I didn't know if I was going to be able to go live at all because I've been having technical issues with everything today. And to go along with that, the internet's been all over the place, so we're going to see what happens from here. I'm just loading up the chat bot really quick, and then we're going to go from there. But while that's happening, let's go ahead and check for if there's any missions we want. I am running on the latest update for 3062. Why is it not telling me that I'm online? Well, we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens from here. My chat bot keeps saying that I'm offline. I don't know for sure what's going on. Maybe it just hasn't kicked in yet. But let's see. I am running on the latest update, which I'm rather enjoying. My first try of it was last night, and it's actually rather interesting. I enjoy the fact that most weapons will fire when charging or physically attacking, and I'm not really interested in any of these missions, so we're gonna move on. What's this planet we're at? It's a one skull, so this one's probably gonna be about the same. Maybe we can get a couple of battles in it though. There was a two skull at that one, so we might get some decent missions still. And the unfortunate part is we're actually going to rotate over one financial period, but other than that, we should be fine. I'm just waiting for everything to catch up, like my chatbot's still telling me that I'm not online. Let me try something here. Huh. Okay, that's the problem, probably. Let me log in my chat properly. Oop. I'm doing like 6 things at once. I'm going to order the stand down because I believe if you don't, you end up with somebody injured. Okay, hold on. I'm still trying to get my chat bot up and running, so it's just going to take a moment. Okay. Don't remember password or if it's why? Okay, hold on. I'm apparently not done having problems today, so we'll see from here. It looks like I'm gonna have to monitor it my old way, so we'll see from here how it all goes. If we have any bigger problems, then we're gonna have to end for today, but for right now, it looks like we're okay. So, let's see what's happening. All right, a couple more days of travel still left. There we are. We're finally here. Let's get something set up and let's hit the store first. Always hit the store first. Nothing useful. Okay, straight into the command center. Let's go fight. We got an escort, a defend base, a duel. Wow. Okay, there's one. Okay, looks like these 3 right here. I'm gonna take this skull and a half, maybe. I mean, it's kind of iffy. It might be a pretty nasty fight. We do have the ability to drop a full 5, so let's go ahead and do that. I actually think I'm going to bring the Wolfhound up to Lance 1. Keep the fire starter down here with the guy that isn't as good as shooting because most of the time it should be punching. And the Wolfhound's running the 2 snub-nosed PPCs. All right, let's go ahead and drop. See if I can get everything else working or anything else working for that matter. Oh, for some reason it isn't muted. Okay. There we go. We'll run with this for today. That should be fine. Just waiting for the load. Okay. We're almost there. I don't know why my chat bot isn't working today. Oh, sorry about that. Just trying to get the chat bot possibly working. Keeps freaking out on me. I don't know why. Okay, let's go ahead and drop in this mission.
Command interface initiated.
Well, for some reason my chatbot won't connect, so I'm just gonna leave it off today.
Brown as far as the eye can see.
Okay, let's see what we got. We are heading up to kill some enemies, and I think our best route is gonna be to take this way around.
Copy that. Position confirmed. On the move.
Firestarter's probably gonna end up bringing up the rear.
Moving to position.
Yeah, we're gonna take the high ground.
Moving to position. Confirmed.
We're basically gonna come up this way and rotate down on top of them over here. It's a more viable fighting point if we can make we can. Okay, good. I didn't know for sure if we could get up there.
Receiving you.
It's just the Centurion's super slow. And the assassin's already got targets spotted. That isn't good.
Affirmative. Roger.
Last night my keyboard gave out. My mouse is going next. I mean, it's just been a giant pile of technical difficulties on my end. We're going to reserve them up to 2. And then I'm going to make a move so that they have to move
Understood. Moving fast.
in order to go first. They did.
Standing by.
Okay, that's fine. We'll move up and engage. We're not going to get his shot, though.
Ready for orders.
Not with you.
Good to go.
You go ahead and shift up.
Commander.
It's these little tanks that are a problem. The big ones are pretty hittable. The little ones, not happening. And as much damage as we do, if we can't hit it, we don't do anything. So,
Okay. Throttle up.
but if we're not wasting ammo or heat, then there's no point in not shooting. Because even a 10% hits 10% of the time, so might as well take your chances. I don't like having the assassin that far out front, though.
On the move.
But we'll see how it goes. Okay, there's the Wolfhound doing its job.
Vehicle destroyed.
I knew that was going to happen. And I figured they would come from this direction, so we'll be fine. We're just going to end him.
Receiving you.
Probably not going to land any hits anyway. We'll fire. And we nicked him. We got the 2 mechs coming up this way that I'm kind of worried about.
Yeah. Heading out.
I'm not going to waste one of my shots on that low of a percentage. Nope, too much ammo. And a flea running pulse lasers. Lots of pulse lasers.
Mess him up good.
That's a pretty nasty little flea. Not looking forward to fighting that.
I'm showing minor damage. Ready for orders. Good to go.
Okay, my best bet here is to go ahead and have the fire starter go in and try to kick this tank. And with the new setup, all the weapons are going to fire. So, I mean, we were going to light that guy up no matter what. We've got vehicles coming down this way. I'm not going to worry about them too much right now, though. That'll put both mechs on target. It's a trash primitive commando. Disappointed. Let's throw some ammo at it. And we'll take the... Okay, we'll kill the flea. Sure. Oh, we didn't kill it. We just took the leg off it. Okay. Good. We took the leg off it and an arm. Running the snub nose, you want to be closer to your targets anyway, so let's go ahead and get up in here. And he's probably running an XL. He isn't. Huh. Well, let's center torso him out then. I want his gear, I don't want the chassis.
Yep.
Unfortunately, the Centurion is really slow.
Ready for orders.
So he's going to be falling behind probably the entire fight. We'll throw some ammo at the commando at the low percentage. Just because it's commando, and if we nick him, he's going to be mostly dead. Okay, that's fine. I believe the snub nose fire win the melee, so let's go melee him. They do not. Okay. So those are not fire well melee weapons.
Waiting for orders.
I know everything on this is, though.
Move order received. Putting my weight into it.
He punched out. Shouldn't give us too many parts, though.
Good to go. Location confirmed.
Assassin's gonna need to turn to cool down anyway. Zephyr's coming up. Okay. We're gonna have to kick him because he's probably gonna have, yeah, just a ton of. We're gonna we'll go for the kick,
On it. Putting my weight into it.
and we'll go ahead and let the weapons do whatever they want. I figured we weren't gonna hit, but okay, let's turn off the SRM. Wow, everything. There we go. That'll work. Turn off the 2-2. Just give it a little bit of cool down and still fire the medium lasers though, just in case. I really didn't expect that to hit, so that was just a little bit more than I expected from him. We're just going to move up to position a little bit. We're going to see what this light vehicle does. And then we're going to kick said light vehicle. Because, ouch.
I took a critical hit.
Oh, that's a double heat sink too. That's going to hurt. We'll go ahead and try to kick it in the back.
Standing by. Acknowledged. Targeting for physical attack. What do you need?
And we'll kick it from this. We'll do whatever we have to. I think we just charged it, but whatever. Yeah, we charged it.
Ready for orders.
Kick it again. Medium lasers.
Locked on for physical attack.
There we go. Okay. It only took 4 mechs kicking a light tank to put it down, so sure. We'll accept that, I guess. Now, one of the snub noses, unfortunately, are damaged.
Firing a full salvo.
We're going to aim just to guarantee the hit. I didn't really care about where we hit. Okay. The K, I believe, is, yeah, ERPPC and double heat sinks.
Moving to position.
Okay, we're going to fire on the Panther because it's a better hit chance. And he's going to drill them both in that leg.
Yes, Commander.
That actually went really good for us.
Got it.
Let's see. We'll keep working on that. Let's center torso out the Hornet so we don't have to worry about it. If we can even hit it.
Yeah?
We're going to take a sprint move with the Centurion.
Move.
Give me another aim shot. And let's try to core this guy out. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about it hitting us.
Receiving you.
We're going to go ahead and run up here. Which is going to even out our heat, unfortunately, so we can't turn on any more weapons. We're trying to bring his field of fire so that he's only got
Major armor lost.
certain
Waiting for
targets.
orders.
Okay, let's engage him with a pair of snub nose here.
Commander.
Ideally, I want to center torso him out because I want that ERPPC, but more than likely that won't happen. More than likely he's going to
Orders?
explode. Might be able to get him here. I doubt it, though. That was a useless arm,
What do you
but
need?
it's all to save that ERPPC. We don't have any more aim shots, so really got no options. Now I got aim shots because I blew his leg off.
Orders?
And
Copy.
let's center torso him. Let's turn on some more weapons just to get a little bit extra damage.
Attacking from position.
Okay, center torso.
Mission successful.
I wanted that ERPPC more than anything. Yeah. Now I got all kinds of new problems to deal with later. Okay, we want that. I'm gonna take that pulse. It's a lot of small lasers, but I need an SRM-6 for the Kintaro. Couple of engine cores just to sell off. At this point, the lowest engine core that I'm gonna keep is gonna be a don't need the case, a 250, because I want to keep upgrading. I don't want to drop anything back, so I want the 250s. Everything else can be sold, because the plan is that everything's gonna have a minimum 250 engine above a certain weight class, and ideally we want to be running 50 tons and higher here in the next little bit. And a 50 tonner without a 250 engine in it is slow, it's lacking heat sinks, it's just everything about it is a bad idea. Okay, we gotta get some repairs and put that double heat sink back on. Ugh. Hope I have one. I do. I have two. Something got behind me and ripped a chunk out of me. Let's drop a little bit of the leg armor so that we can take a couple medium laser hits. I would really love for this to be in an arm, but this isn't that.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Wolfhound. 4 days for the Wolfhound. And we'll hit the barracks, check our pilots. Sure, why not? Most of this doesn't really pertain to us. We're not going to be involved in any of that conflict. I really don't want to be involved in any of that conflict. The Civil War is just a bad idea to get in the middle of.
Training complete.
Good to go.
Okay, let's get everybody up to 4s.
Ready for orders.
That one gives me accuracy and minimum range. That one just gives me ability to melee. I'm going to take the accuracy and minimum range.
Good to go.
Let's take sensor lock.
Training complete.
Ready. Yeah?
Let's get our gunner. No. Called shot bonus. We'll take the
Training confirmed, Commander.
we'll take the tactics up. Okay, with that, we should be ready to hit another mission right now. These missions are kind of trash, but I mean, they're not unfightable, so 2-9. Ugh. We lose money just for dropping on that one. Escorts are boring. Ambushes are dangerous. Let's shift planets. Can I get a skull and a half up here? There's that one. 2.5 is a little much for us. 2 might be possible. There's a 1. Go ahead and go here. Ugh, mostly moving and not a lot of fighting yet. Had a good fight in that last one, though. It wasn't terrible. That Pegasus kind of threw me off my guard. Forget how fast vehicles are in this mod and others. Been playing too much 3025. Okay, let's hit the store. Let's see what they got. We don't have access to the black market. Ooh, a Gauss rifle. I could throw that on the Centurion. Make it kind of scary, but... Plasma rifles too. I think they need, yeah, they need ammo, so that kind of stuffs me away from them. I'm not gonna buy any engines, the melee gyro. Okay, nothing really that we're interested in. Let's check missions. Okay, we got a good battle. Yeah, capture base, another good battle. A good assassinate. This is a good planet. This is what we've been looking for. Alright. Let's start with this battle. At least we break even. On the drop. I mean, the last planet we wouldn't even broke even on the missions. It would have cost us more to drop than it was gonna cost us to actually, it was gonna cost us more to drop than we were gonna make on the mission. Probably the mission was only going to cover about 1/3 of our drop fees. So there was no point in it. And there was no salvage in it. I could have covered it with engines, but there's no guarantee we're going to get engines. Especially with light mechs, which I'd rather core out and take the extra parts than actually try to rip them apart for center torso saves. That was a nasty little flea, though. Okay.
Interface initiated.
Oh, I don't like this drop already. Might be okay though. Torians, basically pirate mechs with a Steiner drop idea.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
So at 1.5, they're probably actually gonna bring
Confirmed.
2 to 2.5 skulls worth of equipment.
On my way.
Weight wise, not equipment wise. Equipment wise, it's all gonna be trash. Okay, we're just gonna push forward until we make contact with the enemy. Okay, we got both sides of this hill. Oh,
On the move.
this will actually give us the ability to see the
Orders.
Telos that we have to fight right off the bat. Okay.
What's up?
Well, let's see what we can get out of this then. Okay, let's pop up here on this hill, giving us an even overlook. And engage. Wow, that thing looks way bigger than it actually is. Thank you, Gauss Rifle, for being broken.
Firing a full salvo. Good.
Couple of big hits there. We're going to sprint up with the fire starter. He's actually going to get in close and be our engagement deterrent. Except apparently there's a bunch of fire support mechs.
Commander,
Okay.
moving out.
Whitworth. Yep.
Got it.
That'll throw things off. Wow, that Talos looks pretty. Some of the people that have been putting together the stuff for these mods do some really impressive work.
Ready for orders. Throttle down.
Kentaro on the water is a killing machine. Unfortunately, it's still gonna overheat. And it's gonna miss 90% of its shots. All it's got is the 3 medium lasers, so it's not as bad as it could be. Okay, one of your LRMs are broken too. Good. Okay, let's step the Wolfhound down
Received.
so we can engage.
Roger that.
We didn't hit. Ugh.
Yes.
This is gonna be an ugly fight if we can't get weapons on target.
Moving to position.
I only seen him for a second.
Engaging.
And I ended up just outside of position to fire the flamers. It's fine, we can take those missiles. It's
Reporting minimal damage.
Yes, Commander.
SRMs that are scary.
All weapons are go.
Well, we almost got half the Telos. He only hit us once.
Yep.
And that's not really enough damage to do anything, so no worries.
Firing.
Okay, we put it in the hills here and in some trees. Kind of disappointing. Oh, and a crab. Hello. A crab with all its gear intact, too.
Receiving you.
I would like to add that to my lance. I do like crabs.
Aye, aye. Scored a critical hit. Mess him up. Mess him up good.
We're gonna hit him just once, though.
Yes, boss?
I don't know about the Talos. I know I want that crab in my ear, though. Okay, it's super hot, so let's get in close and hit him with the flamers.
Understood. Moving fast. Giving them everything I've got.
Lots of damage out, 60 heat, we shut him down. So this turn, he's useless. We need to watch the assassin, though. That's not really too much armor. So our biggest threat right now is the Talos. Let's give an aim shot on him. Let's try to take that leg. Well, we hit the leg, but mostly what we got out of that was pushing him up to the next activation point, which we all go before him. We keep landing big hits, but
Got past. Standing by.
it's just not doing what we need.
Roger.
Okay, I think we can turn off the SRM2 for this shot.
Confirmed. Fire.
Oh, that's right. That's what I was going to do. I forgot to put the SRM6 back on instead of the SRM4 and the SRM2.
Waiting for orders. On it. Giving them everything I've got.
Okay, couple of big hits out again.
Waiting for orders.
We're going to keep the crab mostly shut down. If we have to sit still in order to do that, then we will.
Reporting. Critical hit.
We just add another 60 heat to them, so we should be fine. The Wolfhound and the Assassin are swapping fire with one another, which should be fine.
Heading out.
I don't mind if they split the damage they're taking. I just can't have one of them taking all the damage. Neither one of them has the armor to really hold in the fight.
On it.
We're going to stay engaging the Talos. It's almost dead, so we're going to hope he ejects or dies. I was expecting some damage to come out of the crab.
My internals are taking a beating.
Ready for orders.
I didn't expect it to be that
Confirmed.
nasty, though. We'll turn the 2 back on and turn the 4 off. And there's the engine. We got the entire mech. We actually critted out his engine. All right.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, we're going to come up and we're going to stay on the crab.
Critical hit, Commander.
I don't know what just happened.
Coordinates received. Firing. Full complement on enemy.
The crab is the threat at this point, so
Connect.
we're going to put most of our weaponry on it. I'm not really too worried about the Whitworth.
Waiting for orders. Confirmed.
Did he just shoot the fire starter in the face? Okay, now I'm kind of worried about the assassin because I can't replace that snub nose.
Yep.
I mean, I could put a ER on it, but
Confirmed.
for what it does, I prefer the snub nose PPC.
Standing by.
I gotta watch.
Moving to position.
Let's turn off the 2. That'll heat neutral us. And we're gonna stay on the crab with everybody else. Fire starter's gonna take a little bit of heat from the flames on the way, but we should be fine because it's pretty much heat neutral.
Alpha strike. Standing by.
And we're just not doing anything. Maybe the fire effects are broken when they're standing in fire? I don't know. Just seems like we're getting nothing out of it.
Ready for orders.
Okay, we're going to turn left side to him.
On my way.
Throw some more damage out. Okay, he's going to go engage other targets. Good. Now we got rear armor on him, and
What do you need?
everybody that can engage him in rear armor goes before him.
I'll do what I
So
can. Aye, aye. Engaging target.
shouldn't be much of a problem from here on out.
Receiving.
We're going to put everybody down here on the Whitworth. I'm not too worried about the
On it.
crab right now.
Locking on.
Really don't want to turn off one of the SRM6s, so see, let's go ahead and engage rear armor. Let's give an aim shot so we can hit where we want. I just want to core him. All right,
Tango down.
that'll be that. I mean, we're bringing home a Talos already. I don't think we need to worry too much about what else we're bringing home. Let's aim shot to push his action phase up a little. We're also going to do a bunch of damage to him. Whew.
Affirmative.
And then we're going to go ahead and have the assassin engage. Shoot. Okay. Whew. Forgot the right side of the assassin.
Moving to position.
Okay.
Take
We're just going to slug him with everything we got. There it is. Ammo explosion.
removed.
He's done.
Mission successful.
Sorry about that. Still trying to get my chat bot up and running. We're going to take 2 pieces of Talos. If we don't get the other 2, then too bad. But we did. We got the whole thing. That's another 50-tonner to add. It's actually not a terrible mech either, so that might be interesting. Huh. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to deal with it later. For now, I'm just gonna leave it as is. We got a little bit of repairs to do. We're gonna get that Talos online also. Decide what we're gonna do with it. Can't believe we got the entire mech in one drop. Ooh, it's running a 250 light too. Nice. Okay. take a look at it. Let's see what we can do. I don't want the jump jets. They can go. That'll give us 2.5 tons of armor. It's got a built-in light engine. That's actually really good. Because then if we lose the engine, we don't have to worry about replacing the light part of it. I think I'm gonna pull the gauze for an Ultra 5. That'll actually make us quite a bit more ammo efficient. And the problem is, though, I have to have ammo for it. And they don't sell ammo for it here. They sell Ultra 20 ammo, but no Ultra 5 ammo. Let's see, I could put a 10 on it. That'll save me a few tons. Let's try that. Let's see what I got. Let's see, we could run an LBX5, but I don't think the damage output's quite right for that. I'd like to run that Ultra. Rotary 2, but I don't have any ammo for it. Ultra 2 is no. We'll throw an AC5 on. I've only got a ton of that too, but I think they sold enough of that for, yeah. Buy a few extra tons. I think I only need 2 tons of it. That'll give us like 30 shots, so yeah. Okay, we'll keep the rest. Let's finish up the armoring process. Drop the rear just a bit. Okay, well, if we're only doing that, then we're going to do it there. We can put a couple more lasers on it. And a heat sink or two. It's running doubles. Ugh. We've only got 1, so we're not getting 2. What else can we do? Throw Guardian ECM on it. That'll be 1.5 tons. Or throw the jump jets back on it. I think we'll throw the jump jets back on it. Let's free up 1/2 ton to get that 5th one. Ugh, it's gonna be weird. Well, we gotta keep that double heatsink safe because it's my last one. Okay, that'll be 10 days.
Logged and noted.
Plus the multiple days of the other. Well, that means it's gonna be done. We'll hit the financial period. We'll let it go ahead and pass. I think we'll go ahead and take Wolf. We get a Commando 2D, which we're gonna sell. Go away. Don't need you. Let's start thinking about getting the second mech bay up and running. And let's sell that Commando. Because it actually sells pretty good. Okay. We're going to wait through this financial report.
I've got the financial report.
Okay. It's going to hurt us because we ended up spending everything on Mech Bay too, but our new mech's up and running. It's nasty as can be. I think we'll do this assassinate in the tundra. We're not getting any salvage though. And we're gonna, I think we'll drop the fire starter. Yeah, we'll take the Wolfhound with us this one. We'll plan on a full long-range engagement for this mission. And if that doesn't work out for us this time, then the next rotation we'll bring the fire starter back in. Ideally, I want to be ready to drop 6 mechs here shortly. Because then I can bring the fire starter also. Oh, we're set to drop.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, let's get this done.
Should have brought my winter coat.
Let's see. Oh, it's one of these where the forces are on the way to the target, which means we'll have to engage them all at once. Hopefully there's no reinforcements.
Position confirmed.
Consider me there.
Wolfhound's fine working out front.
Understood.
Hopefully the Telos works the way I want it to. Talos, whatever you want to call it.
Roger that.
Okay, we got our first target spotted. Where? Reinforcements, isn't it?
Heading out.
That's commando. Okay.
Standing by.
4H? What's a 4H? Oh, that's kind of horrifying.
Roger that. Target's taken a critical hit.
One of those was already
Waiting for
broken.
orders.
That doesn't help me at all.
Position confirmed. Copy that.
Okay, there goes a couple more.
Solid connection on that one.
We need to keep pulling those rocket launchers off it, because it can easily kill a mech with that many rocket launchers. I don't want to waste the ammo.
Copy that.
And we got 2 hits. That was actually really impressive. Ooh, he doesn't have a problem wasting his ammo.
Heavy hits, Commander.
That was a big hit.
Heading out.
Wonder what it is. We're not gonna hit with any of this. I'm just gonna save the everything.
Got it.
See what the oh yeah. That's what I wanted. Firing all those guns and we're 100% heat neutral.
Let's do this.
Okay, the assassin's taking kind of a beating.
The right opportunity.
Okay, let's see if we can sucker them into having to move first.
Reserving action. Waiting for orders.
I don't think we can, but we'll try.
Affirmative.
Okay, it's an urban mech without an autocannon.
I copy.
Huh. Okay.
Negative damage.
Okay, that's the problem. Hollander running a thumper system.
Yep.
Yep.
Copy that.
I knew something was hitting me with artillery. Got him in the leg. It's another commando. Ugh. Yeah, that's the
Receiving you.
100 damage commando.
Confirmed.
Let's see what we got. I think we're gonna dump fire into the Hollander because the urban mech, as scary as they normally are, it doesn't have its autocannon, so it's not a threat. Okay, we put him on his back. He's probably just gonna get right back up though.
On my way.
This commando's a problem, but he's almost unhittable. Oh, I like that.
Guy hit.
Yeah, he's done. And the target is a missile system.
Wait.
I don't know what he is yet, but
Moving to position.
he's got a lot of missiles.
Firing at full salvo.
Okay, we hit him with one. We're probably going to start hand-to-hand combat with the commando.
Good to go.
That's probably the only way we're going to get rid of him. It's the Wolfhound. We'll get the Wolfhound up here and engage the urban mech. Got another good hit. Oh no, don't small laser me. It's so terrible.
Heading out.
We're gonna fire on the commando. It was a terrible hit chance, but the damage was gonna be way higher. The Wolfhound can take the hits. That's the first damage he's taken.
What do you need?
I'm really wondering what the... We're going to give an aim shot. We're going to try to center torso. We did. We hit his engine too.
A critical hit. Ready for orders.
That's good. That'll force him to start. He's going to start taking heat damage now. Okay. I'm going to turn off a 6 and the 4? Yeah.
On it.
I figured we wouldn't hit with it much, so
Copy that.
we need to put this commando down though. Because he's gonna hurt.
How's it
I
going?
mean, in standard combat, the commando does about 100 damage a turn. The urban mech without that autocannon does nothing.
Orders?
So we'll... Problem is the commando keeping up his
On the move.
evasion
Firing all weapons.
means we're gonna have to melee him. Oh! Got his ammo.
Target.
That is the one problem the commando has. It carries ammo and ammo explodes. Okay, Hunchback J.
Yeah?
Not a real threat.
Got it. Attacking from position.
I mean, more of a threat than an urban mech with no autocannon, but still,
Position confirmed.
not really a threat.
Aye, aye.
Boom.
Target.
He's out.
Receiving you.
Okay, we can run up and engage with the Talos.
I copy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it different every time.
Waiting for orders. Moving out.
Now, if I can get the right torso off the Hunchback, it's not going to be a threat anymore because then I'll have its missile system dealt with.
Roger that.
We're taking reduced damage on our PPCs because of range.
Full speed.
The closer they are, the more damage you get out of the snub noses.
Throttle down.
Okay, let's see. We're going to turn off the 6. We're going to keep the 2 on.
Standing by.
And the Talos is going to push forward. Because it's basically... The Kintaro's a good mech. The Talos is, for what I like mechs to do, it's a great mech.
Receiving you.
I didn't expect the Taurians to throw that kind of equipment onto the battlefield.
Copy that.
There we go. Double hit on that right torso. Now we'll take a shot from just behind the Talos. Hopefully it doesn't miss left.
Affirmative.
Okay, good.
What do you need? Let's move. Roger.
Boom! There goes the threat. Slugged him with that AC-10.
Aye, aye. Attacking from
We got to keep cooling down. So he's going to be very limited in what he can do for a little while.
heading out.
We're going to keep engaging from the damage side. Fortunately, I moved just within range so that the AC-5 was useless. But all he's got left is a small laser and a medium laser, so
Good to go.
it isn't really a problem anymore. We'll shoot him in the back with the Wolfhound. This might end it.
Alpha strike.
Nah, bunch of damage,
Ready
though.
for orders. Giving him everything I've got.
A little bit of damage from the assassin. Okay. Go ahead. We want the Talos to go next because it's one of our biggest problems of shooting the enemy right now. It's standing right in the way of the rest of our force. Now it's got a small laser left.
Scored a critical hit. Yep. Confirmed.
Boom. There it is.
That one's gone.
That'll be mission. All right.
Mission successful.
Well, that went far smoother than I expected. Okay. See what we made. Ooh, we could put a Hollander together. The only reason I'd do that is for its weapon, so I could sell it. Ooh, Pharaoh. I'm gonna take Pharaoh, and I guess I'll take a piece of that Hollander. We did get the entire Hollander. We got both engine cores. I did want those. I want the Pharaoh for use. I can free up some space for the more heat sinks on the Kintaro. Because right now it's super heat inefficient. Need some endo too. And I can't build it until the Mech Bay 2 is done. So we're going to be a little while. Let's do some modifications on the Kintaro. I want to pull these off and throw on the SRM6 that we got a little while ago. I would like to throw the Pharaoh on it, which will give us a ton and a half, which is enough to get at least one more heatsink on it. Which still leaves us really terrible. Let's drop a half-ton worth of armor. Ouch. So we can get another heatsink. Now we at least we get 2 to 3 shots before we melt.
I'll let you know when that's done.
We'll wait for him to be done, and then we'll drop again.
I wrapped up that job you asked
All
for,
right.
Commander.
Let's check the barracks really quick. We've had
I'm
a
here.
lot of missions go through that went rather successful, so
Training complete.
Ready for orders.
let's see. What do we want him to do? I think I might take piloting and guts. We'll make him a puncher. Okay, I think we'll take sure-footing. That just seems good.
Mech warrior training complete.
Ready for orders.
Let's get... I want the called shot bonus.
Commander.
Yes, Commander.
I'm going to take multi-target just so that I have it.
Training complete.
I haven't found a real use for the other one yet, the other ability yet. Let's take the 5th point of piloting here. And he's the new guy, and we're just gonna pretend like he doesn't exist for right now. Okay, everybody's ready. Go ahead and drop. We got the battle in the polar. That's our next mission. Again, absolutely no salvage. But we need the 2 skull missions to get things rolling forward for us. Whew. Actually, our fights are going a lot smoother than I thought they'd be. Usually by now we've lost half a mech, 2 or 3 pilots injured. today things are going rather well. Okay, let's drop. And now that I said that, this mission's gonna go totally horrible. What? How did we? Okay, I see you. Okay. Let's bring these guys around before
Got it. Ventilation.
anything else.
Confirmed.
Got it.
Okay, now we can start pushing through the valley here. The problem with this map is if you get the reinforcements, then they have you filed into a little corner, and one group will come from this way, one group comes from this way, and this will be the bigger group. So while your attention's on the bigger group,
Moving to position.
the smaller group will just rip you apart.
Location confirmed.
On it.
Wow, that thing's fast for having only a 250 engine.
Holding for the right opportunity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not going to get him to move the way we want. Let's go ahead and put the Centurion up on the front of the fire, and there's reinforcements. Okay, Hollander's not really that big of a deal. It's an AC-10 one, and we literally just slugged him exactly where we wanted to. Now, where are the reinforcements at? Are they up here
Send me a
also?
real mech warrior.
Yes. So we gotta fight two lances piled on top of each other. That's gonna be terrible. Well, let's get out of this little valley so we can actually engage targets.
Locking in all weapon systems.
We just took out his AC-10, so he's not a threat anymore. Okay. A tag and a couple lasers. That's
Waiting for orders.
not too bad. We can deal with that.
Moving out.
Still got to put that Hollander down before we do anything else.
Roger.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, let's slide in between these guys.
Acknowledged.
Bunch of damage out. That's fine. Wanted to get him before he got his move. What is this? A galleon? Okay. That's not really a big deal.
Yes, I'm there. On it.
Okay, got an arm, but
Target.
that arm didn't matter at all.
Waiting for orders.
He'll get and go again.
Heading out.
Let's go ahead and take that aim. Let's see if we can get the leg off,
Firing full complement on enemy.
or the rest of his weapons, whichever.
Critical hit.
I'm good with either. We got an Anubis. Yuck. Don't like dealing with them. Okay, all of it is broken, so usually they're a major threat, but
Copy that.
he doesn't even have any weapons, so whatever. Of course, we're going to completely blow the shot there.
Yep.
Good, they'll reserve up and we can kill them while they're not doing anything. The problem with the Anubis is it's super fast too.
Confirmed.
I need you to hit it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, That'll work too. Okay, so primary group was just the one target. Okay, we'll give him left arm. That doesn't bother me.
Receiving you.
They can take the left arm if they want to. We cannot see that mech. Wow, we're not getting anything out of that. We're bringing the Kintaro up to cover the Wolfhound.
Commander. Heading out.
There we go. It's a Raven. That's why we couldn't see it. Makes sense.
Targeting for an alpha.
We're gonna just attempt to hit the galleon. I don't know what he was shooting at. Oh my gosh. Ammo just expended everywhere. What is the Raven running? Ooh. That's kind of a nasty mix. That Anuba's just gonna be unhittable. Let's fire on the galleon, I guess. We got it. We should be able to kill it here shortly.
Ready for orders.
This is the assassin, yeah.
Location confirmed.
Galleon's still our best target.
Affirmative.
Maybe we can hit it. I mean, that's kind of our problem. We can't hit anything. I think we got an Arctan tag this time. Thank you, Anubis, for not having any weapons. Oh, that could be so nasty. The galleon's our biggest threat, I think.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Oh. It's a full lance. There's a PPC or something coming from the outskirts.
On it.
Gonna put this galleon down first.
Acknowledged.
I shouldn't have taken that shot. It was directly behind the
Standing
telex.
by.
That was a terrible idea. We're just gonna keep dumping ammo into the galleon if we can't hit anything else.
Vehicle. Killed.
That vehicle was dead no matter what with the crew compartment hit.
Move order received.
Okay, let's give an aim shot on the Raven. Let's try to take this torso off. I would rather have the other one, but I'm going to be lucky if I can even hit it, so... The Anubis is a problem being hit too, so this is just a nasty fight. It's close. Hit him with a 1. Center torso. That Raven's got a lot of weapons, though. At least it's not hitting with it.
Commander.
Seems to be having the same problem we are.
Heading out. Roger.
Got an arm, but... I mean, is an arm really important on a Raven? Guess it depends on the Raven. The Raven's a better shot. That arm is super important.
I'm on it.
That arm is most of its damage.
Receiving you.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad shot.
Moving to position.
Hit with something. Come on. A little bit more would have been nice, but I'll take it.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Ready for order.
E-cooling crit is nothing. Talos will hold back a little bit so the AC-5 can still
Go.
suck, but not as bad as nor if I had gotten it closer. Maybe I should just sensor lock the Raven.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, let's sensor lock the Raven. He doesn't have sensor lock, so let's get in the Raven's face.
Roger.
Need something to hit. And they got the one more tank still working on the outskirts, so
Orders.
you got sensor lock, right? No. I know I have people out here with sensor lock.
Now let's see how you handle this.
Good hit. That was actually the side I needed too, because that's the ECM system.
What do you need?
Okay, you have sensor lock. Good. Let's shift up.
Copy that.
Everybody's in the way, so we're just going to sensor lock the Raven.
I've got a sensor lock. Ready for orders.
Now we should be able to slug them easy.
Confirmed.
It did not make things any easy.
Yes, Commander. On my way.
We'll just turn the AC-5 off. It's useless. We got him. Center torso.
Target eliminated.
The joys of having 6 medium lasers. Okay, we're probably going to have to put a sensor lock on the Anubis. Let's reserve up so we can get people to go in the order we need. We can actually hit here, so let's aim. Let's try for a leg.
Attacking from position.
That most assuredly was not a leg.
Receiving you.
The Kentaro, he's running hot, but he really has no options, so let's aim center torso.
Engaging with mark.
All of his good accuracy weapons are gonna fire. You can also shift down. Just shoot. You're fine.
Receiving you.
Forgot to turn on the autocannon, but that's fine.
Roger. Got it.
The Raven was what was giving us all the problem. Now we can actually hit him, so.
Yes, Commander. On the move. All weapons are go.
We're not gonna hit him, but we can hit him. It is a possibility.
Receiving you. Roger.
Okay, big hit. And he just moved outside of range.
Good to go.
Shoot. I want to only engage him right now. I don't want the tank to be
Firing all
a
weapons.
threat. We're going to have to sensor lock him.
No joy.
Yep.
Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, let's sensor lock him. It'll drop his
Sensor
evasion.
locked on. Ready for orders.
We'll shift up. Actually, let's use the Talos. He'll shift up. He's got a pretty good hit chance, so we'll take it.
Aye, aye. Standing by.
And I think
Attacking from position.
we'll just shoot. He's panicking. We might as well keep the pressure on him. Okay, he didn't move much this time. This time he's dead.
Standing by.
I mean, we still have to hit. We
Reporting
still have to
damage.
hit. He should be really easy to kill though,
That's a miss.
but we're getting XCOM here.
What do you need?
I mean,
Got it.
69s. Here's some 70s. Woo, we missed again. He doesn't even have weapons now.
Ready for orders.
Hit with the lasers, but that was it. Okay, well, at least the Kintaro did something. He's got to be having a terrible day. I am amazed he's still in that cockpit.
Good.
Let's do this.
Okay, let's just do that. And miss horribly, like we do.
Negative damage.
All we gotta do is poke him. I do want to look at that tank really quick. Gauss rifle. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to deal with. There goes another chunk off it.
Critical hit, Command.
Finally! That dude was holding on.
Heading out. Aye, aye. Engaging target.
Well, let's go get and kill this Gauss rifle.
On it.
We're running 0 heat, so let's turn all the weapons on. That should kill him. It didn't.
Take that.
Well, the Telos will.
Copy that. Confirmed.
Yep. Wow, I do not like the Talos, but the one we got here is definitely worth keeping around. It's a very impressive mech. We got an Anubis. We have another Hollander. But I think I'm going to take the 240 and the XL engine. And hopefully we get... Yeah, we didn't. Sell the LRM5. Sell the 175. I was hoping for a couple of those heat sinks. Hold on just a minute. I'm going to be right back. I got to go check on my dog. Sorry about that. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Jump in, get our repairs set. It's going to be a day, then we'll be back out in the field again. Wow, we've made a lot of money here. Sure, why not? But I really don't care. We're not going to be part of this conflict at all. Let's hit the comm center and see if we can drop on another decent mission. We got a noisy neighbors. We got a pair of captures. I think we'll just do everything here. We're actually getting some really good gear. The fights are going really well. No reason not to finish everything up and keep fighting as we go forward. Oh, man. Getting old sucks. Especially when you've done the field of work that I have most of my life. That makes it suck even more. I'm actually primarily a appliance installation contractor, and the first 5 years of it that I did involved a lot of carrying, and well, I wish I had used more of my tools instead of carrying them. And then I ran into a company that said I had to carry them recently, and that was the end of most of my career as an appliance delivery person, because after the 5-year mark, I was like, I'm using my tools. This hurts too much. And then when companies started telling me I can't use my tools, I started saying, hey, I don't need to do this job.
Command interface initiated.
Don't tell me we dropped right on them.
Stay
Yep.
frosty.
Okay, an 8-ton vehicle isn't too much of a threat. It's probably got a large laser on it. So,
How's it
2 scout vehicles and 1 assault vehicle. Okay, we're gonna
Acknowledged. Firing all weapons.
just engage one. Not really much I can do about the small one,
What's up, boss?
because I don't think it's moved yet,
I copy.
which means there's no way I can hit it anyway. But
Firing.
we'll throw weapons at it. There was a chance we got the carrier.
Negative damage.
Oh well.
Negative damage.
We can't do anything until they move anyway, so
Waiting for the right move.
we're gonna have to do the reserve battle.
Yep. Got it. No shooting, just running.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw a shot, but it won't do anything. They have more evasion to start with than they do after the fight actually starts. And they still haven't moved yet, so I still can't do anything.
Waiting for
I could hit the mechs, but I can't see the mechs.
Locking in all weapons.
Most of that is just lasers, and the heat is so slight that, yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. They can see me and I can't shoot anything. Okay, I have a target now.
minor, Commander.
Ugh.
Sensor locked.
This is the thing that I hate about this and Rogue Tech. The
On my way.
the
Confirmed.
opening fight is just stupid.
Reporting one.
You end up spending a lot of time getting absolutely nothing done.
Move order received.
We gotta aim at him because we won't hit him otherwise. Okay, I just had to waste my aim shot on an 8-ton tank. Now I can start engaging mechs,
Roger.
but they've got so much evasion it doesn't matter. Yeah, not gonna hit anything except the Wolverine that is accidentally hit because we got lucky.
Ready.
Now we actually have a target. Finally, after all this time, we have a target. And he's still impossible to hit because of sensor devices.
Standing by.
Because I think that Hornet might run a ECM system.
Acknowledged.
Don't even know what just happened. Or maybe it's the Blackjack that has it. That's the PPC Blackjack. It doesn't have anything. And that tank isn't even a threat because its PPC is broken.
Standing by.
But it's the only thing I can hit.
Firing full complement on enemy.
Okay.
Critical hit, Commander.
We got rid of the medium laser on the Hornet. They're going to reserve up because they know they have more evasion than we can even possibly deal with.
On it. Failed to connect.
We know.
What do you need?
We didn't expect you to hit.
Understood.
I'm going to throw some rounds up here because I can actually hit something. Now the Hornet should be a target. It won't be, but it should be.
Receiving you. On it.
Okay, that's actually not terrible. But we miss anyway. At least most of their weapons are broken.
Receiving you.
Wow, so many guns on that Blackjack.
On it.
More than likely that Blackjack's just going to tear us apart.
Mess him up. Mess him up good.
Okay.
Damage is minor. Receiving you. Acknowledged.
We're going to aim a shot. We're going to rip the leg off this thing. 73% chance. Might as well be shooting at 20. And he just tags us straight out in the head.
I'm getting blown apart out here. Good to go. Moving to position. Roger.
50%. Still no hits.
Reporting. Negative damage.
He's just, they're tearing us apart. We can't land a hit.
Eat this.
Commander.
Blocking all weapon systems. Orders. Moving
Sorry
to
if I'm
position.
quiet. I'm just trying to figure out how to get around the fact that we can't do any damage to the enemy.
Scored a critical hit.
I mean, I can kill a useless tank. Maybe.
Standing by.
I have to be able to hit it, and we can't hit anything.
Acknowledged. Taking the shot.
Thank you.
One for the scrap heap.
Trying to get the Wolfhound in the back so that we can cover it with all of our armor.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander. Ready for orders.
Leg, please.
Targeting for an outstrike.
Thank you.
That hit something.
Okay. Things are finally starting to turn around.
Damage minimal.
What do you need?
Looks like we might actually get some of this fight done. The Blackjack is the primary target.
Ready for orders.
It's also super heavily armored.
I copy.
It's probably running Indo and all kinds of other stuff,
Ready for orders.
which is good because if it is, it probably means it's also running an XL engine, which means it's almost dead.
Reporting critical hit.
Double heat sinks on it.
Commander.
We're gonna pull the Wolfhound. He's not gonna make it out, so we're gonna pull to a re-engagement point.
Alpha strike.
Oh, we're finally landing hits.
Scored a critical hit.
Okay, good.
Commander.
Fight's back in our favor.
Confirmed. Roger that.
Whew. That took way too much to get that fight to go the way we needed it.
Moving to
I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with the sensor lock because nobody else will be able to hit him. Especially if the fight keeps going like it has been.
Good to go. Affirmative. Firing all weapons.
Okay.
Let's hit 'em hard.
Things are going much better now.
Moving to position.
Got to keep the Wolfhound at range, unfortunately, because it's basically out of the fight.
Standing by.
Not enough of it left to keep fighting.
Let's see how you like this.
And there's the kill. Whew.
Hostile removed.
That just, nothing was going our way that time.
Mission successful.
Okay. We didn't take any injuries, I don't think. I don't know for sure. We're gonna take that blackjack for sure. Because that blackjack was loaded with double heat sinks. We're gonna sell the 180 core. I think we'll keep the, well, we'll sell the light machine gun. But we'll keep the rest. Oh, this mod didn't used to have sell out of or that screen, the salvage screen. They added that. They also added the really nice, if you look at the weapons bar, it's got big, clearly labeled square markers of where to click to change your firing modes and ammo. I mean, they've made a lot of easy use changes to this mod that makes it really easy to deal with. I don't know, but I think our pilot shrugged the damage. He didn't take any wounds. I know he shrugged the shot to the head, which I'm kind of amazed at. Just plugged him right in the face. Yeah. Okay, let's put the Wolfhound in repairs. And instead of holding the, none of these are of an actual difficulty. So instead of waiting the time, we'll just rotate out and drop the fire starter instead. I mean, I'm dropping it technically 3 skulls on a 1 skull mission. We might have to go hunt down 2 skull planet. Things are going a little too smooth though. I mean, that last mission shows what can go wrong and how quickly it can. We couldn't even land a shot. We had a 70% and nothing hit. We had 78 and 77.3, and we landed absolutely 0 hits. And then all of a sudden, all our shots started landing again. We got a few mechs in bay to build, but we can't until we get the second mech bay. And most of what I want to build them for is just the equipment that they have. I don't really care about the mechs themselves. I don't need 35 tonners. I've got 2 that I'm trying to weed out. The blackjack will be nice. I'll probably change it out for the Wolfhound, because that isn't really the good Wolfhound anyway. And the blackjack can carry the Wolfhound snub nose PPCs and still have 2 tons to add armor, because right now it's running just straight PPCs. And we'll probably have to pull a bunch of stuff for, well, I don't have enough heat sinks to even think about that, but, well, I would if I dropped the Wolfhound. But more than likely I'd be dropping the fire starter instead.
This snow reminds me of my childhood. I
Oh, and we have a stinger lamb right in our face to start with. Well, we're going to move down on it,
Yes, I'm there.
and we're going to
Here we go.
attempt to engage it. The problem is it's still got first turn activation, so
I'm showing minor damage. Ready for orders.
we'll see if I can get a shot from here. If the fire starter's in the way, then we won't.
Affirmative.
Nah, it should be fine. Yeah. That stinger's got to be point blank in order to actually engage, so
Moving to position.
let's throw a sensor lock out.
Got a lock.
Give people at least a small chance to hit it.
On it. Confirm. Firing.
I'm going to throw everything at it because
Standing by.
hit percentages aren't always telling you whether or not you're actually going to hit or not. See, the missiles, most of them hit at 37. Those lasers, none of them hit at 37.
Acknowledged.
And again, all those flamers were at 50. We hit with none of those.
Got it.
We got a tank there. We got a vehicle there. Yep. I seen that as soon as I said shoot.
Reporting. Heavy damage.
You're fine. You're fine. That was pretty heavy damage, though.
On it.
Let's go ahead and sensor lock him,
I've got a sensor lock.
which means he's probably going to move now. Oh, he didn't. Okay. Well, then he died.
Moving to position.
I sensor locked him. Now he's harder to hit.
Receiving you. Acknowledged.
Great.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Yeah, he got harder to hit.
Inflicted some heavy.
Okay.
Standing by.
Well, we're going to back off a little and keep engaging.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
That should have finished him. He should have been running a light engine, so. Javelin, ugh. SRM Javelin, too. Okay, good one. One of them's broken. Can I get a good point on the Javelin without one of these vehicles poking me?
Confirmed.
Just the medium laser hit.
Yeah.
Looks like we're hitting the
Okay. I'm on it.
memory bug.
Damn it. I missed. Ready for orders. Roger.
Okay, we'll let the Kintaro have a turn. We don't need it melting down.
On it.
43 missed, but the 22's hit.
Receiving you. On my way. Got it.
29's hit. Yeah. He missed completely.
Waiting for orders.
We're gonna try to stay undercover and keep them moving to us.
I copy.
But sooner or later, we're going to run out of maneuvering position. And we're just going to have to stand and fight.
Acknowledged.
The 57 missed, the 38 hit. There's no garrison, huh? Then what am I fighting?
Targeting for an alpha structure.
Definitely not a garrison, I guess.
Position confirmed.
Okay, we got him.
Target neutralized.
We must have center torsoed him.
Commander.
Heavy wheeled APC is probably going to give us more problem than anything else. Let's see what this guy is.
Acknowledged.
And that is not a happy tank.
What's up, boss?
Okay, let's run out after this one.
Roger that.
I'm expecting reinforcements, but we'll see.
Giving him everything I've got.
Good hit, but not really the damage we need. I'd really rather not have the fire starter take that AC-10.
Yep. I'll do what I can. I'm taking the shot.
At least that made sense. I mean, one of those lasers should have hit in reality, but
Aye, aye.
the AC-10 hit, which made sense. Okay, got him.
Move her down. Orders.
I don't know why I'm talking about replacing my Wolfhound when I've got an assassin. Ugh.
Yes, Commander.
Sorry, but assassins are terrible.
Moving out. Confirmed.
They're one of those mechs that I never use. But I get stuck with it in this all the time, so I've learned how to make do. Yeah, that's not what I needed for the fire starter.
Took a hard hit there.
Yeah. Good to go.
Let's go ahead and grab the Talos and finish off this tank.
That. Got it.
Yep. And I'm sitting on the depot, so this should be... If the reinforcements don't show up, then this fight's over.
Position confirmed.
I've got eyes.
And there's the reinforcements.
They're heading your way.
Knew they were coming. I've got 2 mechs.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, we're gonna... Come on. Thank you.
Roger.
Go ahead and head up.
Bye.
They're gonna keep reserving no matter what, so I might as well go get in this fight. We got a pile of garbage and a commando.
Here it comes.
Primitive mechs just,
Solid connection
it costs you too much to get them up and running.
Bugging out.
Okay. Problem is, for how trash they are, if they're working properly, they can actually give you a run for your money. Like its melee is not diminished at all from a Shadowhawk standard melee. And its weapons are still an AC-5 and a medium laser.
Commander.
It's just missing an AC-5. which basically means that
Affirmative.
it's a Shadow Hawk. It's just got crappy weapons, and if you damage its engine, it just dies.
No shooting, just running.
We're gonna just pass this one. That's fine. That's fine.
Light damage. Holding firm.
I think I'm gonna go punch it. Or kick it, rather.
Moving out.
Kicks will always hit the legs. Oh, that was ugly. But a kick will always hit the legs. And it does more damage. The punch will always hit upper, but it does less. So depending on what you want to do is what you're going to do. Because I like to kick because I like the damage. But in reality, a punch is just as effective because it has a chance of hitting the head. And it has a higher chance of hitting the head because the legs are not in its hip position at all. You can't punch it in the leg.
Acknowledged.
Let's do this.
Okay, let's get in. Hit him with the flamers. It's not going to do anything because flamers on a well-built or even a standard Shadowhawk, usually you can't cause enough heat to do anything to them. Especially in a polar environment. Okay, we're gonna stand and rip them apart.
Targeting for an alpha.
But we're gonna miss with the AC-10s, so...
Standing by.
That's fine.
Firing.
I just need to keep shooting.
Good to go.
Crossfires are dangerous in this mod because you have a really good chance of hitting yourself. Okay. Oh, good. I moved up far enough. I was afraid it was going to land on me because we were fighting right around it.
Mission successful.
Okay. 2 more missions, we're done with this planet. But the rest of the missions aren't really a threat. We didn't take any damage, so we're just going to drop straight on the next mission. I guess I'll take the array. I don't want it. I'm going to take the core and a double heat sink. I'm going to sell the core. I guess I'll keep the rest. And we're just going to move forward. I need a grasshopper to replace the fire starter. We were just about out of double heat sinks. Now we at least got the double heat sink skin. Well, we have a double heat sink. I don't think we do. I think we're okay. I mean, I know the wolfhound's down, but I think other than that, we're doing fine. Yeah. So let's go ahead and drop again. Just little piddly missions. Ugh. There. We're gonna have to 210 in order to actually make any money. Otherwise, it's gonna cost us to drop what we make on the mission. Plus, it's only a half skull mission, so the parts we get are probably not even going to be worth having. So, should have probably bumped full money on this one. But I think we got plenty of cash, so no real worries. We are starting to hit the memory leak pretty bad, though. This one loaded pretty quick, though, so no real worries here.
Command interface initiated.
It's fine, let's go get these guys.
Got it.
Heading out. Copy that.
That Talos has really
On it.
kind of paid for itself
Confirmed.
at this point.
Copy that.
It's actually a really good mech. Okay, just gonna keep pushing forward. Okay, we've got turrets.
Got it. On my way.
Which makes the fire starter kind of useless right now. We've got small, fast turrets. Ugh. Yuck.
I'm showing minor damage.
Mortar turrets at that. We're going to try to get rid of this mortar first. I figured we'd take a couple of shots from that one, but that one's not really a threat. Here comes a bunch of mortars, probably. Yep. Everything's on fire, but that's normal for me. So, whatever happens, everything's always on fire. Of course, you're gonna hit a tree.
Yeah?
Why wouldn't you hit a tree?
Copy that.
Throw the AC-10 out. We need 20 damage still.
Ready for orders.
That's all he can hit. With that hit percentage, we're going to throw everything we got at it.
Target eliminated. Good to go.
Now I need to get this turret. But we got that one in view now, which is another mortar turret.
Firing a
Hopefully I can kill this one quick. Yep. Alright, that mech's still paying for itself.
war face.
How's it going? Heading out.
Little tap. Problem is now we're getting mortared. And everything's on fire again.
Orders. I copy. Giving him everything I've got.
What do you need?
Every time I play, you can guarantee one thing.
I can.
If fire's in the mod, everything will be on fire.
The math. One less turret. Receiving you.
If I'm in the forest, the entire forest's on fire.
Got it.
If I'm in the city, there'll be a park and it'll be on fire.
Full speed, no target.
Ooh, nasty turret.
Firing
Please
full
kill it.
complement on enemy.
Thank you. Ugh.
That turret is gone.
Ultra 2s. Yeah, I knew there was going to be reinforcements. That's all good. Didn't expect them to come from that way, though.
Good to go.
But we'll deal with it. Everything's fine. We're doing okay.
Orders?
That initial engagement with the turrets could have been way worse.
Yep.
We're out of position and
Standing by.
everything is kind of backwards, but we're fine.
Commander.
Fight's going exactly how I thought it was.
Receiving you.
So one of them move.
Good to go.
Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's jump up here. We've got another Hollander, 2 Hollanders. Okay, well his LBX is broken. We're gonna have to take a look at the other one. His AC-10 is working.
Copy that.
Okay, so we gotta be careful of the second one.
Ready for orders.
The front one isn't really a threat because its autocannon is damaged,
Yes, Commander.
but the back one is
Acknowledged.
because he's got the autocannon intact. Just like a urban mech. If it doesn't have the autocannon, then you don't have a problem with it.
On the move.
If it does, then
On it.
it's one of the most threatening things on the table, especially that AC-21.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, we're gonna have to move some. Just pop over here.
On it.
We've almost killed him.
Yep. Got it. No
I
shooting.
think the Centurion will take that top point,
Roger.
probably with the Kintaro. Let's go ahead and give an aim shot. Let's try to just center torso core him out. I don't need another Hollander. We got his ammo.
Eliminate.
Yep.
Waiting for orders.
And now the Talos is gonna go do what it does.
Roger that.
Still missed with one. Okay. Fire starter's gonna punch.
Yes, Commander.
Kick. Whatever.
Receiving you.
Assassin's just gonna turn around and shoot.
Firing a full salvo.
Now it's got no weapons left.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Yeah?
Churion's just gonna move. He's not
You.
able to get in the fight anyway.
Position confirmed.
Kintaro is gonna Kintaro.
Attacking from the rear. Take that.
Kintaro's Kintaro, just like Atlas is Atlas. So it's kind of one of those things of you just expect them to work the way it's supposed to.
Standing by.
You kick.
Putting my weight into it.
And he's done. And we blew him to little pieces anyway, because
Mission
the kick just wasn't enough. Well, that was quick, and that could have been a whole lot nastier than it was. But we basically got 2 of those waiting to be built. We're on our way to number 3 now. Yeah, I'll take it. Let's see. Guess I'll take the mortar? I'm getting all the parts. I don't know why I'm being so picky choosy about it. Okay. See what's next. That's fine. We will, when we're moving to the next planet, we will check our pilots. Because I don't think a half skull recovery. I'm not going to take that much. That'll work fine. It's just a half skull. All right. I mean, if I had taken the 3 in the last mission, I would have been super disappointed because I would have made no money and got no parts. So, okay. I think our next planet's going to be a 2 because skull and a halves are hard to come by and their missions suck. So we're going to take some 2 skull missions. Well, we're going to take some 2 skull planets because we're really looking for some heavies now. We've got a medium lance and change we're putting on the table. And as soon as I build the blackjack, we've got 5 mediums. And
Command interface initiated.
oh, this map. So we can either go down and fight or we can skirt the outer edge. Well, let's go fight.
On the move.
And it's all done through forest, which means as soon as the fight actually starts, everything's gonna be on fire. Okay, we get to the same spot with a jump as we do with runs, so no point in jumping. Okay, just keep pushing up. The Centurion's gonna be in the back no matter what I do. There's only one target, so there should only be one lance that we're
I'll
fighting.
do what I can. Roger.
I need to go up and poke the clans for some clan gear,
Roger.
but that's gonna be like a 100-day
Yes,
trip,
Commander.
so. Okay, let's see if they will. Yeah, they're gonna reserve.
Target acquired.
Here we go again.
How's it going?
Ooh, that's a scary flea again. And a commando. Go fire on the commando. Better hit percentage. Mostly because of the range.
Reporting minimal damage.
Yeah?
I bet the flea moves now.
Confirmed. Standing by.
Wow. Really? Missed with the 70, hit with all the 20s.
Copy that. Targeting for an alpha strike.
Standing by.
I can't believe that I'm actually enjoying the Talos.
Got it.
I have never liked that mech.
That hit something good. Receiving you. Got it. Copy that.
Well, there's Commando with no
Critical
weapons,
hit, Commander.
Yep.
and he's gonna reserve. Go ahead and die for me.
Copy that.
Wouldn't even drop down and hit the Commando.
Receiving you. Got it.
Let's turn off one of the SRM6s. And this time the 20s miss. Ow.
Light damage, Commander.
Standing by. Firing a full salvo.
Yeah, that was about expected, so.
Commander. Good work.
Ow.
The asset is under fire.
It's fine. It's fine.
Waiting.
Everything's great. We're gonna charge him.
Location confirmed.
Kill that Commando. Take a bunch of damage doing it, but kill it nonetheless.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
What do you need?
I don't remember hitting the flea. Wow. Okay. Just right in the face.
Target destroyed.
And that'll be mission, I bet. Yeah.
Mission successful.
That was a quickie. All right. I think that's every mission here. So let's find the next planet that we're going to head to. Get Mech Bay 2 online and start building that blackjack. Which is going to be slow. Ugh. Not looking forward to another slow mech in my unit. Okay. Garbage, garbage, give me all the parts. Yeah, again, it's a good thing that we didn't take the 3 because we didn't even get the 210. I mean, there were only 6 parts in that list. That was kind of blah. Oh, sorry about that. I tapped the mic and it screamed at me. I mean, the parts we got were nice. The 2 medium pulses were definitely something we need. And later on, when we're trying to build the super punch bot, having a mask might be nice. But there was so little stuff in the line that it was kind of disinteresting what we got. Okay. Let's navigate up. Let's find a 2 skull. There's a 2.5. That'll kill us. There's a travel hub at 2. Let's take that one. It's 23 days, but everything will be up and running by the time we get done.
Job's done, Commander.
And we're really waiting for Mech Bay 2 anyway.
Those upgrades you asked for?
Okay.
Side, Commander.
Storage. Okay, let's start with these because we're just gonna ready them up, take their parts off them, and
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
fuck. And I got a spider in my face. Okay, then we'll build one of the commandos, I guess.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Most of what we're doing is just selling them, so I do want the blackjack though.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Okay, now let's. Oh, okay, okay. So we're gonna put this away. We're gonna put this away. Okay, it's an AC-10 one. I'm gonna put this away. This is the one with Thumper on it. bring the blackjack up here, you here, here. You can be down here. Let's modify the blackjack now. Okay, let's see how it's running first. Then we'll decide what to do with it. It's not doing too great. Okay, so I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pull these snub noses off of the wolfhound. I think we will replace them with large lasers and a couple of mediums to fill out the weapons hardpoints and the tonnage. We're also running heat neutral with it. We could probably drop a bunch of heat sinks here. I don't know how many we need to have 2. So we'll keep 2. That gives us a bunch of tons to work with. Not quite enough though. Let's bring the engine up to a 240. That'll work for us. And I think to spend the rest in some armor. And we should be fine. Okay. Let's, there's our wolfhound.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Okay, now the blackjack is going to be taking those snub noses that we just pulled off the wolfhound. Because that's going to buy us a bunch of heat. Ugh, so slow. Let's put some Pharaoh on it. Let's put a XL 210 on it. And add some heat sinks. Let's dump these because we still need armor. Which gives us a ton and a half left. How about a Garden ECM? Let's drop these 2 for a couple more heat sinks. Now our heat efficiency is actually rather good. We've got big damage output. We're running lots of, and we're relatively fast, and we can take a hit. I kind of like that.
I'll let you know when that.
Okay, that's going to be a little while before that's done. The wolfhound will be up before it is. We're out in the field, so we can't hit the store yet. It's going to take forever for the blackjack to be done. Let's go ahead and hire him. We're probably never going to use him, but you never know. Once we reach planet side, we will hit the store, and our blackjack should be done about the same time. Looks like everything's finishing up at the same time. Okay. Let me go ahead and I was gonna build something, but no, we're gonna wait. Yep.
We've arrived at our destination,
It's a
Commander.
store. Ooh, dragon parts. Ah, that's the small laser one. Anything we want? Not really. Okay, let's sell the stuff we absolutely don't want. Wow, those things sell so good. Let's sell, let's see if we have a bunch of cores that we don't want. Oh, wow, there was a lot of those 170s. Okay, that should be us good. Let's check the command center. We're at 3 million now. Okay. Some of these are kind of scary. Let's do a 1.5 battle. Just to get our feet wet on this planet. We're against the Taurians, so that'll be nasty. Let's bring the blackjack here and drop the assassin. Actually, before we do that, let's check the barracks. People are ready for some
Aye, aye. Yes, good to go. Standing by.
level ups. Let's give you multi-target and sensor lock.
Mech warrior training complete.
Had to second guess myself on that one because
Commander.
the other skill is really nice too.
Training complete.
Waiting for orders. Ready for orders.
We're gonna take the recoil
Mech warrior
penalty
training
drop.
complete.
Standing by.
Yeah?
I want the gunnery and probably the heat efficiency.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Yeah.
All right, now let's drop. What was this one? Ambush? No. I see an ambush convoy and it basically means no. And you out for the assassin. Let's go ahead and deploy. So yeah, now we're running almost reinforced lance of all mediums. So we've actually got a pretty good lance setup. I would like some more 50 tonners, but I mean, if we can get another Talos as good as the one we got, which could be better, I just need the ammo to do it. I might want to check, see if there's any ammo for the Ultra 5. Because we need another ton to make it viable, at least another ton. Because 30 shots means we can shoot for 15 rounds. If we could get 45 shots, we would be a lot happier. And usually I got to watch my ammo anyway, because some of the fights can drag on well beyond what you'd expect. I've had fights go for 40, 50 turns in this and Rogue Tech, mostly Rogue Tech. Oh my gosh, once the mines start hitting the ground, you can't move anymore. And you're just waiting for something to move into your visible range so that you can shoot it. but I mean, today's gone pretty successful. Would like to get a heavy here. I could go for a quick draw or a thunderbolt. Maybe a grasshopper. That'll basically take the place of the fire starter because it's got the same loadout, just more of it. At 70 tons. Warhammers are nice, but I get them all the time. A Marauder would be amazing, but problem is whatever I get, I have to fight first, and I would rather not fight a Marauder because they're super heavily armored and they carry a lot of firepower. Okay. Here we are.
Ready to chuck 'em, mate.
It's just, I don't like this map.
On it.
Okay, we got our first target. 35 tons. That's
Waiting for orders.
not what I was expecting.
On my way.
Wolfhound. Something over there. I hope that Wolfhound isn't what I think that Wolfhound is.
Yes, Commander.
Oh yeah, the Blackjack's running ECM now.
Location confirmed.
Wolfhound is the dual snub nose. Yuck. And there's the Blackjack already going to work. Hitting with everything but one. Ow.
Systems hold.
Everything but one medium laser. We're going to stay on that Wolfhound. Because if he gets close, he's going to do a ton of damage. Auto cannon from somewhere. I hope they don't get reinforcements. Ugh,
That's all you got? Yep.
big hit there.
Roger.
I bet the auto cannon's an urban mech. I hope it isn't, but I'll bet it is.
Ready for orders.
We'll be able to see it with this move, so. Oh, no. It's a Gladius. Okay. We're going to fire on said Gladius because it's the best hit chance right now.
Receiving you.
Couple of stray missiles. Can't hit either one, so I'm going to take a shot at just a target. We ended up hitting with most of the weapons there. Wow, how are they moving so fast? Okay, I'm sick of your PPCs.
Good to go. On the move.
Okay, we're going to take an aim shot. We're going to target the Wolfhound. We're just going to send a torso him. Maybe.
Reporting critical hit.
Ah. Well, it didn't hit the Blackjack, so. I mean, that's something. I don't want to be inviewable of the laser carrier with my assassin.
Hostile removed.
Okay, Wolfhound down. That's the big PPC off the table. Bring the Centurion up a little. I think we're going to try to get the AC-10. Just hope they don't have reinforcements. This map gets really ugly when they bring in reinforcements.
Got it.
SRM-6 off.
Firing.
Didn't get him.
Target's taken a critical hit. Commander.
Once we finish off this AC-10, the fire starter's next. Okay.
Vehicle down.
Well, I mean, I would like to get rid of that laser carrier before 2 Magna 2, because it's really nasty. Oh. Okay, good. It didn't hit anything.
Waiting for orders. Roger.
We're gonna finish off the laser carrier if it's an easier target than the fire starter.
Firing all weapons.
Damage out, but we're not getting anything we need.
Let's move.
The Kentaro is gonna have to fall back. Okay, there it is.
War face. Move her down. Commander.
Vehicles were kind of scary on this one. Kentaro's gonna fall back behind this rock. He's gonna take a cooldown turn and get out a damage turn because he's about to lose an arm with weapons on it. Of course, I think all arms on the Kentaro have weapons. So, hey, don't be a jerk. Stop lighting my blackjack on fire. Let's give an aim shot. Let's try to take this leg.
Roger that.
Why do I want the leg? I don't really know.
Let's do this.
I just decided that today we should shoot him in the leg. Okay, we're gonna move up behind the fire. Again, I think we'll take some shots at the leg.
Firing all weapons.
We hit the other leg. Wasn't the leg I wanted.
Confirmed.
Back up a little. Should be getting closer, but I'm dumb.
Scored a critical hit.
I'm here.
Kentaro can poke out to here
Confirmed.
and engage him with everything. Whew, there was that memory leak.
Orders. Copy that.
Okay, let's light him up. Boom! XL engine.
Target eliminated.
Usually says you should probably sit down. Okay. Well, that one went pretty smooth, which means our 2 skulls should go smooth also. Well, I think I'm gonna end it here. We'll do the salvage screen and then we'll pop out and I'll put you on my ending screen. Again, if you want to follow along where any of the shows are going, you can hit my YouTube. It's in the link below. It'll have absolutely everything that I've done. And because the VODs on here actually go away, I've got a Discord up and running now, and that's about it. I'm gonna be here tomorrow at 10 a.m. As long as my internet allows me to. I've been having a lot of problems with the internet here lately. I should have all the problems ironed out. I'm going to be working with my chat bot as soon as I finish up for today. I'm going to go ahead and put us on our ending screen. But thanks for viewing. Hopefully I see you tomorrow. And hope you have a good day. I'll see you next time. And goodbye.